Hey guys, so it's me again, Barry White, and I'm just gonna give you a quick tour on my BQEYZ collection. So yeah, here is the red spring tube. Okay, there, it's really sexy. Though I'm using a KB ear cable and the BGVP ear tips, these are the ones that came along with the box. So it came with the case, um, and then this one didn't came with the box. I just used it to protect my IEMs. Now the case came with this. Okay, so this is the only tool that you're gonna use to clean your IEM. So these tips doesn't belong there, and it came with three types of ear tips: the atmosphere and the reference. Um, the packaging is almost identical with the spring one, although the spring one didn't came with these uh, IEM cleaners. So yeah, that's how it looks like. And let's go in and check the BQEYZ Spring 1. So it's just going to be a quick look and quick impression. So this is how I protect my IEMs from rubbing on each other. Okay, so let's just loosen it up. By the way, I'm sorry about my table. It's it's cluttery, but I'm fine with that. So this is how I take care of my IEM. So um, the other one is inside and the other one is outside. So I fold it like that and then I wrap it up with the using the cables. That way I can preserve the IEM's paint. So yeah, I got the black version of Spring 1. Okay, I don't know if it's focused. There you go. I don't know how to lock this one. And it has a gold detail, which I like. I like too. It's gold. Okay. Let me try to change the temperature of my light. There you go. So you see the gold line, gold detail. So yeah, just a quick comparison. I got my BQEYZ Kc2 here. And this is the cable that comes along with the spring too. Look at that. It's really pretty, right? It's so beautiful. Although, I find it, it fits my Kc2 even better. As if you noticed on the spring too, there's a teeny tiny bit of protrusion going on right there. Right there. See that? But if you use it on a Kc2, just like this, it fits really well. It looks good too, right? So this is what the spring tube came along with. So yeah, that's a glorious Kc2. But yeah, here the bass is very good. Okay, it reaches the lowest frequencies. It doesn't distort. It doesn't bleed on the mids, and the mids are meaty. Um, but the mids on the spring 2 is better, noticeably better. Also, the trebles are still buttery smooth. It doesn't have any sibilance at all. Okay, Um, the separation of the instruments, I would say it's above average. But the Spring 2 has a better separation. Soundstage, Spring 2 has a better soundstage. Um, and the timbre, it's also natural. It sounds so natural actually. Um, so yeah, just to compare, these are very analytical IEMs, and you might be looking for more bass, and that's where the Spring One uh, steps in. Okay, so just to tell you a little bit of story, I purchased my Spring Twos from BQEYZ AliExpress page, and they were kind enough to send me the Spring ones so I can review them and compare it with the Spring 2. Um, to be honest, for the past month, I've been lacking time to compare the two. I I wanted to listen to these more. I mean, a month is not enough for me to compare it with these, and but so far that's the only comparison uh, I can tell you. This one has more bass than these. These are for mixing. You're supposed to hear all the instruments that was portrayed by the band or by the recording. This one too, although it has more bass, and you would notice that. Um, what else? Uh, so yeah, I guess that's the quickest impression I can give you. Um, I can't make the impression without comparing it with Spring 2, to be honest. Um, so yeah, here are my three BQEYZ collection. Everything started with Kc2, and then for almost a year, I tried to look for an upgrade or something that would improve my listening experience, and I bought a lot of stuff, a lot of side grades. Some are actually downgrades, and the only worthy upgrade for Kc2 would be the Spring 2s. I mean, with all the attributes, Spring 2 would be the upgrade. Although I had a fitting issue with the Spring 2 because my ears are quite big and it fits my Kc2, or the Kc2 fits well in my ears. These are a bit smaller. See that? The Spring 2 is a bit smaller or shorter. There. And since it's smaller, the vent holes right here keep on rubbing on my ears bones, and sometimes it hurts. So I I can't last for 2 hours with these ones. Unlike back then when I was using these, I was wearing these for the whole day. So yeah, it's not about how it was made. It's about my ears. They're just big. Um, and I'm pretty much sure they considered the consumers' requests to make these smaller. That's why they made the spring ones smaller than the Kc2s. So I guess that's how I see things. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'm sorry if my quick impression didn't have any much information, but I'll work on it. I'm still working on the spring twos. So by the time I'm done with the spring twos, I'll give you a more in-depth review on the spring ones. Okay, so yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a good day ahead. Ciao.